All right, y'all, it's 2026. We 3 days in. So I want to talk about why we ain't taking action. We got to start taking action, y'all. Wasting our life because guess what? We don't get no time back. You don't get time back. You don't get money back. Guess what? You can't get your words back. Not once you done let them go, right? Once you done spent that time, once you done spent that money, and once you done spent your words, you can't get them back, right? You can make new money, but that money you just spent, you can't get that back. Those words you just said, you can't take them back. That time that you just spent, you don't get that back. So the key to this message is action, right? We got people that know, and we got a gap between doing. You know what to do, but you ain't doing it. So let's apply action. 2026 is all about action. We can't be sitting around waiting on others. Well, I'm waiting on, no. Let's take action. Let's take action today. That's got to be your main focus. That's what this whole video is about, taking action, right? So let me put you up on my goals, right? My goals is this. My goal was to go live every day, right? I'm doing that now. Now I'm challenging myself to go live twice a day, right? I have a job and I do this business of my brand, our brand, Wealth, Health, and Environment, right? And I'm working on this brand so I can get financial freedom, then time freedom, right? Because why? As long as you're working for somebody else, you're making them rich. Also, if you're working for somebody else, if you allow them to feed you, what else can you allow them to do? You can allow them to starve you. So that's why it's so important for us to take action. Even if you don't want to start your own business, you can invest in something. You can do realty, right? You can own properties, right? But you got to do something that's going to make your money work for you versus you working for the money. Does that make sense? We got to take action, y'all, in 2026. It's all about action. That's going to be my key word all year. Action. Are you taking action? Are you taking action? And also, right now, I'm going to take time right now. This is sponsored by We Marketing, right? We Marketing. You need some market today. You need your best marketing out there. We Marketing. Hey, contact us any day. Contact us in the description link now and get to We Marketing. All right, back to the show. So, take action. Action, right? You got to think about this. When you wake up, does the alarm wake you up or you already woke before the alarm wakes you up? That's one step to let you know, okay, you're about your action. Two, once you get up, what goes on in your day? How does your thinking start? Let's think about that. When I wake up, I'm gonna show you how I wake up. When I wake up, the first thing I think, I'm blessed. I woke up. That's one. Two, I got 24 hours to make it happen. What do I mean by those 24 hours? Let's think about it. You got 24 hours, meaning that's 24 opportunities. That's 24 hours worth of opportunities to make something happen in your life because you get choices and chances, right? You get chances to make it and you got the right choices and the wrong choices. So what type of choices are you making, right? What type of choices are you making in that day? That's going to determine your day too. The type of choices you make in that day. That's going to determine your day. Also, that's going to determine your future. So, in all those, you still got to take action because you can make a choice, but don't act on it. You see how that action, let's circle back. You see how action is big there? You got to take action. That's one of the biggest things that we're going to hold each other accountable for in 2026. 2026 is about accountability and action. 2 A's, accountability and action. We can't keep waiting on saying, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. Nope. You know, a wise man always said, he says 2 times the perfect time to plant a tree. 20 years ago, and right now. So guess what? It's your right now. Take action right now. Let's quit waiting. Let's quit procrastinating. And if you already a part of this channel and you're a wealth creator in this community, we take action. You know, that's my call to action every day. Let's take action, okay? And if you're not, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe and hit the notification and hit all. And then you can be on all the lives that I post, every time I go live, you'll be notified. When we're doing positive quotes and when we're doing these shows, you'll be notified. We'll be your accountability partner. We'll be your help you grow partner. So, action. Remember, we're talking about taking action. So, let's circle back to the alarm. If your alarm is waking you up, that's one thing you got to work on. My alarm never wakes me up. I shut my alarm off 5-10 minutes before it ever rings, right? Second thing, I get up and say, okay, it's 24 hours. What opportunities am I going to take advantage of? That's the biggest thing there. Got to take advantage of them opportunities, right? And then, am I using my phone to just scroll, or am I using my phone for information? It's another big one right there. Or am I using my phone for information? Hey, not judging. Everybody get caught up in that distraction. That's what they made for. Majority of the internet is made to distract you from being a success. But you got to have that discipline and take action and use that phone for the information you need to win. Right? Quote my guy Wallow. Shout out to Wallow267. He said you can use your phone to print money. And my guy Wall Street Trapper. They got the Wall Street printing money. But the whole point of it is taking action with those, though. You can't have them print money if you don't take action with it. Nothing happens unless you take action. It's the whole point here. You got to take action. You got to take action, and you got to hold yourself accountable. And if you don't think you can do it, get you an accountability partner, right? And you can do that at Wealth, Health, and Environment. We can hold each other accountable, right? I'm going to always be on here every day talking to my community, to the wealth creators, how we doing, where we at, what's holding us back, what we need to work on, right? You got to put your life in perspective. You got to. You got to grow up. We got to get out of that kiddie stage. We're not kids anymore. We got bills. We got family members. We got things to take care of. Also, we want to leave our last name as an asset, right? Nobody want to leave this world and then when you leave, your family got to do a GoFundMe or a fish fry. No. Take care of your business now. So in the future, you living good, right? Then two, when you do leave here, the space between born and gone is so much to feel that. Then you ain't leaving your people with bills. You leaving your people with instructions how to make more money, showing them how to win because you was a winner, right? So that goes with what? Taking action. You got to take action. You're not here just to live, pay bills, and die. You're here to be great. It's greatness in all of us. We just got to do what? Take action in that greatness. Find that greatness in you. You got to. Because it's a person in your, listen, you're sitting here in your mind. If you're a wealth creator, if you think like me, you think about greatness, right? You think about living that good life. Guess what? That person exists. You just got to build this person right now to get to that person, right? And be prepared to be in that greatness, to have all that success. That's the reason you do your homework. That's the reason you build and think and deliver. You got to build, think, and deliver. You got to build, think, and deliver, right? Think about this stuff, right? It starts with your mind right here. How you think. How do you think every day you wake up? You got to think, hey, I'm going to win. Then you got to take action on that, right? And deliver on that with that action. Right? You do your homework, you study, you see others that done win. You learn from others' mistakes so you don't make those mistakes. But you got to build all that up to meet that person, that great version of you. Because there's a version of you that's winning. You just got to get there. You got to be ready for that spot to get there where you winning at. So I'm gonna end this with a call to action. It's 2026. Let's take action. Let's talk, take action. Let's get it, wealth creators. Thank y'all for watching. Right? Thank you for watching and spending your time here. Link in the below, link in the description. Hey, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe.